Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to bring you another historical Halloween costume. This I think is the much anticipated Courtney's Halloween costume. Obviously, Crystal Starshooter. It was greatly hinted at that this would eventually be released because Courtney is wearing a Crystal Starshooter outfit on the cover of her second book. I have not read the second book, so I don't know if that actually takes place over Halloween or not. But I think because she was pictured with it, it was very much like this is going to happen. So it's not exactly what I thought it was going to be, but I still got it. I still think it's part of a great big part of her story, and it's historical, so of course I'm going to add this to my collection. And Courtney, of course, needs a Halloween costume. In '86, Halloween would definitely be something that Courtney would have participated in. So, okay, actually, no, this is closer to what I thought it was going to be. So, when I look at this seems more plain, but it actually is rather metallic, sparkly looking. And that was more of what I was expecting. I was expecting more of the metallic aspect, and it is more metallic. So, okay, so that actually is more of what I was expecting. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. I was like, where's the other shoe? It's the arm and the shoe are stuck. American Girl, you okay? I feel like I'm saying that a lot recently. Oh my goodness. Okay, Crystal Starshooter. Okay. Gosh. Sorry, that was too funny. Okay, Crystal Starshooter outfit. Classic star zipper. They've been using that on a lot of anything that's been zippered recently has had this American Girl star on it, so that allows you to get the doll in and out. Oh, great. It's actually more than that. You also have Velcro. That's fantastic. That's going to be a lot easier. That opens pretty wide, so it should not have any trouble getting that on a doll. Just again, be careful with snagging. I think this material is going to be really prone to snagging, so just be mindful of that. Yeah, so this is actually a much more brighter metallic-y than I was expecting it. It's I thought it was just going to be a plain pink, but it's pink, but there are little silver dots. And that gives it a great effect. And you see the same thing up here with the more white color with the silver dots on it. Okay, that is a lot more close. That is a lot closer to what I was expecting. And the material, of course, is, now that I'm feeling it, is that, yeah, no, they did a good job with this. I was really worried about it. One thing I think is really interesting are the kneecap. I guess these are supposed to be the kneecaps. I feel like they're a little low for kneecaps. I guess I'll have to see it on a doll to find out. But that's kind of interesting. And then, of course, this is, I think, a really nice addition. They have the straps on this. For me, I really struggle sometimes getting boots on when there are pants and like where the boot has to go over the pant, because that usually the pant ends up riding up. So this will help make sure that that stays in place. So off to a great start. Okay, this is exciting. And then it says Starshooter right there. Fantastic. Okay, the boots are over the top. They are the same material, or the same, yeah, material and pattern as the collar here, so that's a good addition. They do have this giant tag, which I will have to figure out how to remove, because it's kind of buried in there, so I guess you have to undo that and then cut that off. Or, this one, if you don't want to cut the tag off, you could quite easily just stuff it up there, and no one would ever know. So I might do that for now. But yeah, that's really great. I think that's, again, over the top that I was expecting. This is the part I was actually surprised. I didn't think they would, like, I know this is all fictional, but I just really didn't think they would include this item in the collection. I'm being very careful not to describe it because I know that, the YouTube algorithm does watch for that word, and I know this isn't, I mean, like, what do they call it? They they call it a blaster. That's what they call it. They call it a blaster. So that is the technical term from American Girl, a blaster. I'm still surprised they included this. I'm like, I think it's a great addition to the outfit. It makes sense with the outfit. And with her book, I was a little surprised to see that. This is all plastic. There's no lights. It's just a piece of plastic. Doesn't make sound or anything, but it does have the clip that your doll can hold it. So that's a nice addition. Again, was kind of surprised they included it, but one blaster, here we go. I mean, obviously, I think if they didn't include the blaster, I'd be sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, they should have added something else. They should have added something else. And the one thing they could have added would have had to have been the treat bag, but they didn't include one for Mary Ellen, so they weren't going to include one for Courtney. But this is a cute treat bag, definitely something you could replicate. Courtney looks adorable with this. I think it's kind of interesting they didn't include a scrunchie. I feel like Courtney's obsession with scrunchies could have definitely rounded out this outfit a little bit, especially if it was one with this pink material. That would have been over the top awesome. Just that also could have been the thing that sort of takes this outfit to the next level. Trick or treat. Courtney can't wait for Halloween. She loves creating costumes and dressing up. She's going to be Crystal Starshooter. Okay, so I guess this is in her book. Awesome. The front of her suit has a heart with a lightning bolt to show that she's both brave and kind. So Courtney designed Crystal's spacesuit herself. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's cute. So Crystal's Ray Blaster is an old hairdryer that Courtney painted. For trick-or-treating, she called it a candy blaster. Okay, that's adorable. Okay, American Girl, you are forgiven. I see why you included this. It does not look like an old hairdryer to me, but I understand, you probably wouldn't want that for a kid's toy. But that's cute. That's cute. That's really part of her story. That's a great way to describe that. That's fantastic. So awesome. I'm gonna get this on Courtney. It is Halloween season, so she is due for a costume change. I think she's in her Care Bears outfit, or Care Bears pajamas, so gonna get her into Halloween so she is ready to go. So I'm gonna pause the video, get her in this outfit, and I'll give you my final thoughts then. Okay, so here is Courtney in her Crystal Starshooter outfit. I paired the outfit with her pink studs and stars from her fashion accessory set. And I really think I should probably put a scrunchie on her as well, but I don't know. I was actually trying to get, so my secret for my Courtney doll is actually she normally has extra bangs. So I usually have bangs that sit on her like this, but today they're just not cooperating with me. So I was trying to get them to lay it like I wanted, and that's okay. But I know if you come up here, it just looks weird. But normally I try to have my Courtney have pie bangs. She should have been made with pie bangs. That would have been perfect 80s. But it is what it is. So yeah, here's my Courtney in her Crystal Starshooter outfit. I like this a lot more than so when the idea of it was released, they were going to do this, I was super excited about it. And then when I saw pictures, I wasn't excited about it. But now I'm yeah, this is great. And again, it really all comes down to the little metallic flecking on all of the sleeves and even the boots. If it didn't have that, I think it would have been a waste of time and money to deal with. And I will say again, after reading the pamphlet, I understand why they included the blaster. If that really was part of her story, that makes sense. But now that everything is here, I'm kind of well, she needs a holster or a belt that she can put the blaster on so she doesn't have to carry it all night. I don't know. If you've ever been trick-or-treating with small kids and they have props, you know, that the parent usually ends up with the prop, or the prop gets thrown in a bag. It would be really cool if she had, like, I don't know, just a little strap or something, or something that she could put the blaster on. So when she is done carrying it for the day and wants to focus on candy, she can do that. Overall, I really like it. I will caution, this material snags super easy. Like, I couldn't even get it on her without snagging. I don't think it'll show up on the camera just because it's just the white part there. I don't know, like, I was trying to avoid her hair, and I got the fabric instead, and it was just, it is what it is. It happens with material like this. I appreciated the effort of putting the foot straps on the costume. I still did not have success keeping the pants down. You can actually see kind of they're rolling up now left while I was trying to get the boots on. There's definitely extra space. Maybe my Courtney is just short, and so there was like extra length that, I don't know, the straps didn't stick as well as I wanted to, so I still got a little bit of the rolling up of the pant legs on the boots, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got it for her story purposes. His bangs really just aren't sitting right today, and it's really bothering me. Like, from certain angles you can sort of see, like, that angle is pretty decent. Anyway, so yeah, I really don't know what to rate this, because I've just gone through so many emotions with it. I'm really happy I have it, but I think I'm gonna give it a B. It's not bad. It's not bad. If it wasn't a historical, probably wouldn't have done this, but it's not bad. Okay. I don't understand why this goes all the way down. I don't know, you don't need this at all, but it's like a nice addition, but yet it's still the same modern. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a B. It's okay. I'm glad I have it because it's part of her historical collection, but it doesn't wow me as much as I thought it would, but it's definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be when I first saw the pictures of the released product. So on that, those are my thoughts and opinions, and thank you for watching this video. Maybe I'll be able to post a picture of Courtney with much better hair on my Instagram, but for now, I hope you have a happy Halloween, and I'll see you next time.